It's time for Ask Andrew.
Andrew's taking all of your questions and answering them with his excellent expertise. Andrew, what are we talking about this week?
Yeah, this week, a really good question coming in from Elizabeth in Rock Island, wondering what's the difference between sleet and hail, because we saw both of them yesterday across a good chunk of the Quad Cities. So let's dive in, and a lot of it has to do with the process of how it forms. Now, obviously, one looks different than the other. Sleet much smaller, little pellets, if you will, and hail can be much larger, up to the size of golf balls and even baseballs at times. But here's why it differs in the way it's sized and how it forms. So with hail, you've got a thunderstorm here with a very strong updraft. Those are winds being pulled very quickly into the storm itself. One ice crystal is all it takes, and that loops around in the storm. It grows in size as it runs into more water, and of course, eventually gets heavy enough that it's got to fall to the ground. What happens with sleet, though, and why it's a little bit different, you're not dealing with a strong updraft. You're dealing with precipitation that initially starts out as rain through a very warm layer aloft here above the ground surface. Then it falls into a colder layer that sits at ground level, and that rain instantly freezes into those little ice pellets. And there you have your sleet. You can read more about this, by the way, just before GMQC at 11. I'll have it up by then at WQAD.com. You hit the search icon, type in Ask Andrew. That will take you to today's article and the opportunity to click on this right here to submit your own question that I'll answer in the days and weeks ahead. More GMQC right after this.